My name is Ashaki, and welcome to Sunset Recreation Center, where you're going to be watching the workshop, Dance and Movement for Children. In this workshop, you will learn some things about warming up, which is very important in dance, and we want to make sure that the children's bodies are prepared for other strenuous movements. So we'll go through warm up, dance movement, then cooling down with some interesting steps and movements. Also, please know that you can go to websites like gonoodle.com and also YouTube to just listen to music, look at videos, to pick up things that you might be interested in doing with your students. Also, during this workshop, most of the music you'll be hearing is world music, songs that you may have never heard before but have wonderful rhythms, beats to them, and it's just good for children to listen and learn new things and new sounds. So please enjoy the workshop. Starting with our warm-up, moving from head all the way down to the toes. Just space your feet apart slightly. We're going to start with the head. Looking right, center, left, center, right, center, left. Again, right, left, right. We're going to go all the way through. Very gentle. Up and down, up, center, down, center, up, center, down, center, up, center, down, center, and all the way through. Take it up. Remember not to jerk. And stop. We're going to side, center, side, and let's circle around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. 2, 3, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Bring your head back to the center. Shoulders up, down, up, down, up. Let's speed it up. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's see if we can go faster. Here we go. Up, and stop. Good. Shoulders back and forth. Here we go. Back. Front, back. Use your hands and your arms. Let the shoulders move. Back, front, back. Let's go a little faster. Back, front. And let's stop. We're going to go shoulder. Right, just the upper body, staying with the chest. We're going to go right, front, circle round. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's reverse that circle. Back, 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3. Center your body. We're going to stretch out the side stretches. To the right first. We're just going to stretch. No need to bounce. 2, 3, take all the counts. 1, 2, 3, hold and lift your body up. Chest wide. 1 more on this side. 2, 3, on your side. Up. 2, 3, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and done. 2, 3, we're just gonna go forward with a flat back. Flat. Arms are out. And hold. 2, 3. Let's bend your knees. Watch. Bend. 4 and up. 2, 3. Lift up. Here we go. Lift. 2, 2, 3. Jump. Hands down. We're going to work on our hips. So you know where your hips are. This is what's moving. Bend your knees. Make sure your legs are loose. And start to the right. 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 7, 8 to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4, 3, and 4, 3, 2, in twos. 1, 2, 1, and ones. 1, center, 1, center, 1. Smooth it out. Just work your hips. Side to side, very gentle. Side, side, side. We're going to circle with our hips. Circle. 3, 4, circle. 2, 3, other way. Circle. 2, 3, 4, and circle. We're going to make that circle bigger. How can we do that? 1, and over. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we're going to continue with the warm-up. We're going to be working on our knees, and we need to understand how important the knees are in dance and movement, and that we're careful when doing things with our knees and being very gentle. Be aware of the surfaces that you're on so that you know if you're dancing on concrete, something hard surface, to be aware that children most of the time, a lot of these classes, they're not wearing shoes. So we have to be cautious about our movements. So moving on, we're going to our knees. Bend. Bend. Step out to your right. Bend. 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 Step back in. Bend. Bend. Step out to your back. Bend. Make sure your shoulders are back. Back straight. We're going to turn our feet out. There we go. We're going to use our arms while our knees are bending. Very slow count. Here we go. Bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3. We're just doing 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3. Good job. Roll it down. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll up slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your time. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna move. Shoulders going to the front. Roll. Front. Other way. Roll. Front. Roll. Front. Roll. Front. We're going to do a little exercise with our hands. Watch carefully. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Working on opposition. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We're going to smooth it out. 1. Bend your knees while you do it. We're going to do it fast. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold. Practice that every day with them. They'll start to be better in coordination and opposition. Something that's really important for the children. Okay, we're going to do some more side-to-side movement. Here we go. we're hips. Push, we're hips. Push, hips. 7, singles, single, 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 and stop. Reach up. So at this point, everyone should be pretty much warmed up, hands down, and we're going to end our warm-up and move on to the next part of our class. Greetings and welcome back to the next part of the class, which is dance movement. So if you notice the floor, you might see that there's some white something on the floor, which it is talcum powder. The floor was just sticky and there was not enough that you could move on. So the talcum powder just helps give it a little bit of, just enough for your feet to move without sticking. So all of my shoes were sticking to the floor. It's very important that when you're doing a class, you can try to get children to wear their tennis shoes or some type of shoe, because in dance, shoes are usually required for many classes, especially hip hop. There are some classes, jazz, modern, that may not require shoes, but they're being danced on surfaces that are good for dancing. Many times we're in classrooms where there's a tile floor, concrete underneath, and that could be damaging to anybody's knees and body. So please be aware that wearing shoes is important during the class, and set some standards about also things that children do. Make sure that they're not rolling around on the floor trying to do flips, cartwheels, things that could be dangerous for their well-being. Make sure the children are spaced out and separated from each other so that they have plenty of room for their arms and legs to move. When you start a class, start by making them find their own space, the space that's special for them, and try to keep them in those areas during this time. Okay, are we ready to begin? Let's go. Please have fun. So we're going to start out a little slow, and then we're just going to keep building up in the movement, which is very important. Okay, so we're just going to start by rocking. Rocking, gentle. Make sure the knees, notice the knees are not straight. Keep your knees bent. Rock, rock. Move back. Rock. Move back. Rock. And back. In place. Let's rock. Rock. And lower. Pick your feet up a little bit. Rock. 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 Should your hands just hang? No! Use them. Rock. 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 And stop. Just get them into the step first. Step. Step again. We're going to use our hands. Other hand. Reach out with your foot. 1, 2, foot. Use your arms however it feels good. Make sure you bend your knees. Bend. And stop. Good job. When we're not doing a movement, keep a movement. Just step in place. Here we go. Step. 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 Go down. Keep your hands. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Turn to the right. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Turn. 1, 2. Make sure it's. Here we go. Press, 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 press. Keep your body. Good job. Let's go down here. Hold. We're just holding. Straighten your leg. Inhale. Push it back. Go. Bring the other leg to up. 3, 4, roll up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Six, 7, and stop. We're going to get some more music going and get ready to speed it up. All right, we're ready for our next part. We got our music queued up and ready to go, so let's get ready to move some more. Ready? We're just going to start. Steps. Step. 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 Make sure you get the children, get the hands engaged. Don't just leave them down. Step, opposition. Step, step. We're going to move aside. Step, 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 step. We're going to move to the front. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. To your right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Left. Right. 1, 2, 3. Left. We're going to go to the back. Here we go. Back. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Back. To the right. 1, 2, left. Right. Left. 4 times. 1. Back. 4. 2s. 1, 2, 1. 2s again. Make it 4. 1, 3, 4, and 1. We're going to go in a circle. 1, 4, 2, move up. Move back. Make it big. 1. Move up. Turn it. Move back. To the side. Side. 1, 2, 3. Side. 1, 2, 3. Side. 1, 2, 3. Try to get some turns in. Let's try it. Side. 1, 2, 3. And side. 1, 2, 3. And side. 1, 2, 3. Side. Let's go. Side. Reach up. Right, here we go. Back and walk it out. Walk. Do some walkouts. Take a breath. Be ready for the next move. Be prepared for something else. So we're going to change the music and get a little faster. All right? Let's stop. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go with another one. We're going to be working on something called pedestrian walk. And you know what a pedestrian is? A person, and they're walking. Pedestrian walks happen a lot in dance. They just look a little different. We know if you're just walking along. That's a walk. But in music, we have to go to the music. And then we can put a little extra things as long as you're still walking. When you're doing this with a group of children, make sure that they know they can't touch each other. They can't get close. They have to stay in their own space because this is more of a free creative part. So we're going to start a pedestrian walk. Let's go. This is fast. Who walks this fast? Let's just get our steps. That's how fast. So we're going to turn up the music, and I'm not talking because this is free. Walk. This is where they get to 5 or 7. well, so you just gotta keep stepping. Yes, it looks like I'm walking. It can change direction as long as you keep. Can we dip? Yes. Walk. Walk back. Walk. Never change the steps. Go down. Take it up. Go down one more time. Bring it up. Walk in place. Then you're marching. Okay. Let's bounce. Bend your knees. Gentle, gentle, gentle. We're going to step out for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5. We're doing 4s. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Now 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, 2s. 1. Uh-oh. 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 Work it. Make it big. Hey. Work. Now, bounce. 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 We're going to go in a circle. Oh. Work it. Go in a circle the other way. Hey. March, walk again, and back, side, and side. Take it up, take it back, side, 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 we just, side, 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 roll back, side. Oh, shoulders, look at them. Opposition. Oh. Right side. Pull. 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 And pull. Pull. And stop. Get your breath. Yeah. Hips. Go like this. Here we go. 1, 7, and rest. Sometimes you gotta rest. Get your breath. 6, 7, we're gonna go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Reach. Reach out. Make 2. Singles, 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 and march it out. Breathe. It's okay. Go down. ending part of this dance class. And a lot of times for endings, I might do freestyle, play some music, get in a big circle, and let the children dance. Usually that's either one at a time, maybe two at the most. And you have to make sure they follow some simple rules. No spinning and turning on the floor, no backflips, no head spins, no back bends. And you know all the things children do. Sorry, they can't do it. Some of the things you could do is, as I said, was GoNoodle.com has lots of wonderful songs for children. You can also look on YouTube and other resources for dance music for children. So we're going to end with one of my favorite Go Noodle songs called Get Loose. Little children love it. Big children, maybe not as much, but you just got to get them involved. So let's have fun. All right. I get loose, hey, I get funky, I get down. It's all about your feet. Tippy toes, on your tippy toes. You know about your tippy toes. Hey. Tippy toe now. I get loose. Hey, I get funky. I get down. It's all about your feet. Let go. I get loose. Hey, I get funky. I get down. It's all about your feet. Slide. Having fun? I get loose. Hey, I get funky. I get down. It's all about your feet. Thank you. I hope you have fun with the class. Do lots of things that you can come up with for yourself and have fun teaching children. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings.